Greetings, welcome back to the channel, and day 4 of our USACC group build on the 1955 Monogram Ford F100. So we've got the cab pretty much all cleaned up. Got a little more sanding to do here on the green Bondo. I put some up under here too. I was watching some of the other videos, and theirs bodies were not as, didn't have as noticeable gap like mine did. And Fred did this on his truck. I think it was Fred. Somebody, yeah. So I'm not using the hood hinge. I'm just gonna have it to where I can take it off. It's not a necessity. I don't want it flipping backwards, because this is going to be a farm truck. I was looking at some pictures today where it's weathered and basically where average where dents ended up. And I've seen 2 pictures on Mr. Google that had a spare tire rack right here. Had an indentation in the fender. We may do that. Still thinking on that one. But you can see I'm making stake side. Let me hold it up here. I got one side done. And yeah, I know it's crooked, and I don't care, because the old farmer just stuck it together so he could haul his cow. That's what we're going with. I have popsicle sticks. Yeah. Jimmy Dean sausage sticks. Popsicle sticks. Yeah, well, however you want to say that. That's what I'm using. And I'm painting them together with this. Piano wire. And where to go? It was laying right here. There it is. It gets hid with that line. Ta-da! Looky, I found it. That's quite small. And I mean, it's tough. You have to use a pair of real side cuts to cut this stuff. You can't use your model nippers. No. It'll just throw that back in the ditch and laugh at you. So that's what we've been up to. And we got the chassis all together. Got the rear shocks in. Got the spring hangers made. The new leaf springs that I made. The rear end that I made. All scratch built. I went ahead and used this Chrysler K for front end. It's okay. I'm good with it. It's either that or make a whole new front end, and nah, that works out just fine like it is. My theory is some kid found this and fixed it up. Speaking of fixing things up, I know I said I was going to use flathead V8. Well, after looking at fitting issues with a few other things as far as the chassis goes, I could get it to fit here in the chassis. That's not a problem. It's just that this being a 1/24 scale and 1/25 scale flathead, looks like the difference between my thumb and my little finger. You know, there's a big difference. So we opted to go ahead and use the stock engine that comes with it, but I found some old Thunderbird Ford valve covers that we're going to put on here. And let's see, where did it go? Somewhere in this pile. I don't see it. Well, anyway, there it is. I found it. I found it. And this is a set of 3 carburetors. God knows where it come from. 40-year-old parts. Then I found this breather, custom breather, that will fit. That it goes with it. And no, I'm not going to clean it up. I'm going to use it just like it is. And it has the filter in it. So I have my white markers that I bought. That Rex Barbados featured on his channel. You know, if you want to buy stuff, just watch his channel. Your Amazon account just keeps going up and up and up. So we've opted to go ahead and use this flathead, this V8. I took, and I don't know if you can see that, but I filed on here. It said Cobra, powered by Ford or something. It was so faint, it was just kind of legible. I filed it down. I almost just cut it all the way off, but trued the sides of the pan up. But I thought, nah, leave it there. I was going to try to wire this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. It may not get wired. I do have the hose drilled for the dipstick tube here and the dipstick tube for the automatic. Or we can pretend it's a 3-speed, but then the steering column doesn't work right either. And I could not find a 3-speed steering. Stick shift steering column. Although I might make one, not that I think about it, and pretend that's a standard shift. We could do that, sure. So I'll pretend anyway. Gonna try a new process. Rob over at Time Machine Models said put your bare metal foil on there and then paint it, and then take some thinner or something and clean that bare metal foil off, and you'll still have your lettering. Just clean the script part off. You don't clean the whole thing off. So with me weathering this, it's going to have like 4 different layers of paint over it. I'm not going to put heavy coats on, just light coats. So we're going to start that probably tomorrow. It's a plan anyway, right? We're going to, this is what we're going to primer the whole thing with. And we're going to put a little bit of floor shine in it to give it a little bite to hold on to the plastic. Because I've already lightly sanded this with this little sanding pads that Craig's over at Craig's Corner. That's 5,000. You get one sheet for like $9. But that's some good stuff, I'll tell you. I want to thank him for featuring that. So I've sanded all this with that. The only thing I'm going to have to do is, since I've been touching with my greasy mitts, I'll have to wash it one more time. spray primer on this, and then I can be working on this engine. I'm gonna probably primer it also. I don't know yet. Ain't made up my mind. Most likely. I have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with these door panels. I mean, these are modern door panels with power switches in them. It's not a farm truck. Although, there goes the hood. The indentations are in the door panels, and it does fit on there without these panels in here. And the glass will sit in there, but the sucky part is this new style dash panel they got glues to the bottom of the windshield, and without those door panels in there, there's nothing to hold this up. Unless I make something. We'll see. We haven't got that far yet. We're just trying to get the body done. And I want to go ahead and get these stake sides made, because we're also going to be trying our hand at wood grain. And since this is already wood, it's going to be easier than doing the bed in there. It's going to be easier than doing that in there. Yeah. But the fun part is going to be doing the weathering and rusting. I've never done that. So I'm doing lots of firsts. You know, bare motor foil, weathering, rusting, scratch building, kit bashing, which I've done before. Those two. Just all kinds of things on this. So I want to get this much of it completed so I can kind of let it set for a while and simmer in the box. But like I said, I want to go ahead and get the primer on this tomorrow. So in a couple of days I can put a coat of white on it, then put a coat of gunmetal, then a coat of something else. I don't remember. And I know I said in the earlier video that I'm going to paint this to dark green and then this to light green. I think I'm kind of leaning towards black fenders, dark jade green. But then again, I kind of like the dark jade green and the light green. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I'll bring you back when I have something else. Toodaloo. Greetings. Welcome back. As you can see, we're getting things ready. Because we're going to start primering. Is that a word? Primering? The 55 Monogram Ford F100 for the USACC USACC group build. We have the rest of the 66 Fairlane convertible project already primered, except for the convertible. Wow, that went around pretty fast. Woo! Is that neat? We'll do it again. Whee! It's the simple things, folks. It's the simple thing. So we're ready to put this in primer. It's all sanded. I got, if you can get up there close, is it going to focus? There we go. I got the bare metal foil on the Fairlane script. We're going to see how that works. That's going to be the first thing we're going to primer. I have the same thing on the hood for the pickup truck. Rob Woolworth Time Machine Scale Models said to put that bare metal foil down, put your paint over it, primer, whatever, and you take something and clean off the script only. So we're going to give it a shot. What we got to lose? I can't bare metal foil for crap, so hey, if it works, I'm happy. We've already got the 50 Ford prepped and a couple other models prepped if this works. Otherwise, I'll just paint over the bare metal foil and not worry about it. Anyhow, you see what we got going. And we're going to use the, oh, I thought that camera was ready. We're going to use, where are we at? There we go. We're going to use this today to primer with. We got the 0.5 in it. As you can see, we got all kinds of things ready here. So, wish me luck. Today's primer day. It's a little cold outside, but I got the AC running. Always, it'll run till December. It's pretty warm back here in this part of the house. I have 5 computers running all the time, so there is that. So, we'll be back. Greetings, welcome back. Take 2. We had the camera backwards. The microphone was clear over there. Yeah, production problems. Need to hire somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Anyhow. Change camera angles. I wanted to show this. This is my first attempt at faux wood grain. Yeah, this is on the 55 Ford. I'm kind of proud of that. Not too shabby. We have the I had this problem a while ago. Stakesides, homemade ones made. And yeah, the shiny bits in there, those are real steel pins. It's all glued together. And we got to I'll show you the 2 pieces that count. There's that's gloss black primer with a little bit of floor shine mixed into it for the cab. I did the same thing for the bed. So it looks kind of nifty too. And then this I have to put my eyeballs down so I can see what I'm doing here. It's supposed to just fit right in there like a glove, right? Depends on if it's the left hand or the right hand glove. And there it is. You switch back to the front camera here. Looks kind of nifty, huh? Well, those missed the thing, but let's see if we can get it right, Bruce. There we go. Man, that is some shiny, honest to God's truth. That is primer. I'm about to halfway to just use that just like it is. But anyway, there's the stake side. I mean, seriously, here it is. Here's the there's the primer I used. That is some primer. Apparently, I spent 2 hours trying to figure out why this wasn't working right. I'm guessing this is pre-sand-ish. So that's kind of where we're at with the vehicle. Of course, the body parts and all is primered. Radiator and all that stuff's primered. Engine's primered. The engine's ready to go together. Anyhow, I wanted to show, these are the colors I use. There's those. These two are the last step. And there's that one. That one. I guess I should have showed the number on that one. And there's that one. Then I used that one. And then some black green. And all the Vallejo paints are part of this kit here that I bought many moons ago. There's the numbers. I forgot I had it actually. Comes with a chart and everything for painting miniatures. Like I said, I forgot I had it. I was looking for flesh tone. And that's when I found that kit. There's a video I watched. It's circulating the internet. I'll put it right here. Yeah. I don't remember. Several people's got it on their websites. I think I got it on mine website. YouTube channels as a playlist. Anyhow, I watched several today. And like I said, that turned out damn good for a first try, I must say. And yeah, that's chrome pin. I have some matte clear. I'm going to spray over this, tone that down a bit, because it's going to be a farm truck. So we're going to try our hand at weathering this. You know, since I went all the trouble to make it 3 times, literally. I'd make it and I'd step back and I'd look at it and go, I don't like it. So then I'd start over. And no, I did not glue it together. Those are actual pins in there. See the shiny pins? Yeah. They go clear through to the other side. It is pinned and super glued together. I wanted the realism. Anyhow, yeah, that was 2 days of fun making that. Well, that's all I got for now. I know, you see the 66 at bugger, don't you? Okay. There you go. She's in primer. And look at the lettering. That's, if I can get this, fumble fingers. There we go. Yeah, it looks like a T, but it's I got the chrome cleaned off too fast. This side probably looks better. But that's bare metal foil underneath the primer. And once again, that's the same primer. That's not paint. Although one could use it as paint, I guess. And since these are supposed to be black, I'm probably not even going to paint those now. Or you know, leave it just like it is. Anyhow, we'll be back, hopefully, with paint on that. Bye. Well, we just spent the last hour painting this. Kind of looks like wood, kinda. It's just all sitting together. Nothing's There's the hood. I didn't want to take it off the toothpick, but there's the hood. At painting the script over the bare metal foil is a neat trick. Like I said, this is just sitting together. I mean, honest to God, this is the black primer gloss. I mean, yeah. So this is where we're at with the USACC group build right now. I got to let it set for a few days because this paint's still fresh. So we can start the some of this. This is the rusty part. That'll be later. Then we got to put this on. Maybe some of that. This will be the first thing that goes on. Let me hold this up here so you guys can see it. That's the first thing that goes on, this black. And then here's a hunter green. And then leaf green. And I think the interior is going to be leaf green. The outside is going to be hunter green. And the fenders here and here are going to be black. And everything else is going to be hunter green. And then we'll do then we'll do the sanding. Blending down into the paints till we get to this one. At least that's what Marsh tells me. And then we get to start the rusty part with these. So, yeah. But like I said, this is gonna set a couple days. Then we'll put this on. Let it set a while. Then we'll put this on. And then the black for the fenders, and then the jade green. Like I said, this here is the interior. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So we're at a stopping point with this. We got four other kits they're working on. We have the 1950 Showboat. We have the two Fairlanes. You've seen the convertible earlier. We have the F-150 XLT that I want to get finished. You guys ain't seen that yet. I'm going to make a picture video shortly. The Rambler 69 group build, which I've kind of got started. I got it sorted. That's the next thing I'm going to work on. After I get primer on the Showboat. That's the next thing. Because it's ready for the second coat of primer, then paint. And there's the color it's going to be. It's a pearlized plum. It's a pretty color. If you check the community tab, there will be pictures of the spoon test. Anyhow, this is where we're at. So, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, ring the bells to get updates. Remember, be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.